Mark chapter 6 verses 21 to 28. On his birthday, Herod gave a banquet for his high officials and military commanders and the leading men of Galilee. When the daughter of Herodias came in and danced, she pleased Herod and his dinner guests. The king said to the girl, "Ask me for whatever you want. I will give it to you." And he promised her with an oath, "Whatever you ask, I will give you, up to half my kingdom." She went out and asked her mother, "What shall I ask for?" "The head of John the Baptist," the mother answered. At once the girl hurried in to the king with the request, "I want you to give me the head of John the Baptist on a platter." The king was greatly distressed, but because of his oath and his dinner guests, he did not want to refuse her. So he immediately sent an executioner with orders to bring John's head. The man went, beheaded John in prison, and brought back his head on a platter. He presented it to the girl, and she gave it to her mother. What a gory story, right? So this Herodias that we see Herod. Herod is the king of the land, and the Herodias is usually the queen of the land. But this particular Herodias was queen, but not the wife of the Herod whom we are talking about. She was the wife of his brother, and he also was a Herod. He was ruling in another district, and she was his wife. But this Herod, he had an illicit affair with his brother's wife, and he brought his brother's wife to live with him and brought his brother's daughter also to stay with him. So John the Baptist was against this, and he was telling, this is not right in the eyes of God, and God is not pleased with this kind of behavior. So he was upset with John the Baptist, and this lady was even more upset. She hated him because he was pointing out all her sins, and she said put him in prison. So he put him in the prison. But because he was a holy man of God, he didn't want to hurt him or trouble him. But when the opportune moment came, she made sure that he was dead. The girl could have got up to half the kingdom. She could have been a very rich girl. She could have got anything that she wanted for herself. As a mother, to guide her daughter, she could have done so many things to guide her daughter in the right way and to gift her daughter something really worthwhile. But the mother was not a good mother, and she used it for her own selfish purposes, and she used her daughter to commit a hideous crime. She made her daughter ask for the head of a man of God, and made her daughter also sin, and she really spoiled her daughter's life. Imagine a young girl carrying the head of a dead man. Should have kept dreaming about it, should have got nightmares. It would have been a very bad experience for that young girl. So we are looking at different mothers in the Bible. So this is an example of how you should not be a mother like this. This is an example of a bad mother. God is calling to you to make a change and come to the right path. Maybe you have given other people wrong advice. That is okay. The Lord still loves you, and He's calling you today to leave that path and to come onto the right path. So trust in the Lord, believe in Him, and go to Him, and He will cleanse you and show you the right way to go. Remember, God loves you so much. God's love is unconditional. God's love is unlimited. God loves you.